It's amazing to me to look at Belarus and to look at the United States because Belarus has long been kind of the most loyal, continual satellite state of the former Soviet republics. Like most of the former Soviet republics very enthusiastically departed the Russian sphere of influence. You see this most in the Baltics, with Estonia, with Lithuania, or in Central Asia. They created their own forms of nationalism. They got rid of Russian language. They nationalized the alphabet kind of in the tradition of the 1920s and 30s, the Korenizatsiya period. These are still dictatorships, but they were now nationalist dictatorships instead of Soviet dictatorships. I'm thinking here of places like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan. But then you had Belarus, which seemed pretty content to be in Russia's orbit, or at least Lukashenko and those surrounding him seemed content to be. They were a proxy state. And then you look at the United States, the great opponent of Russia throughout the Cold War period, the great superpower, against whom no one was supposed to be able to succeed, turning into a Russian proxy state, turning into a mafia state controlled by a transnational crime syndicate consisting of oligarchs, plutocrats, and mafiosos from around the world, but primarily from Russia and from the United States. Like, to think of the US and Belarus as being in similar positions, having similar protests, having elections within a 4-month period that are designed to be rigged, that will likely be greeted with intense state violence, that will likely require citizens to take to the streets in order to take their country back. The US has really fallen